Hi everyone, it's Mao from Sparkly Belly. Looking for ideas to cover up your belly? Sometimes as a belly dancer, you want a bit of coverage over your torso, but you may not want to completely cover up your belly. So in this video, I'll share with you this partial belly coverage style that you can incorporate into your costume design. The added fabric not only provides the coverage over your torso, but it also helps create a beautiful and elegant sash style. The best part is, it's super easy and beginner friendly. Let's get started. To make this sash design, you need lightweight stretch fabric. I'm using stretch lace here. You can use other types of stretch fabric, but I recommend lightweight so it drapes and gathers nicely. You need about 1 meter or 1 yard. Or if you want a really light look, you can use sheer fabric like chiffon. But I recommend cutting it on bias so the fabric has a bit of give and it'll move with your body comfortably and drapes nicely. If you cut your fabric on bias, you may need more than 1 yard or 1 meter and matching color thread. First, cut your fabric into a 10-inch by 20-inch rectangle piece. Fold the long sides about 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter towards the wrong side and do a zigzag stitch. Then do a basting stitch about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters from the top edge. Basting stitch is a simple straight stitch with the longest stitch length setting. And leave the threads long at both ends. Next, if you have a dress form, put the costume on it, or if you don't, simply put on your costume and have a mirror ready. Place the sewn edge of the fabric around the end of a bra cup, and the basting stitch should be about 1/4 of an inch or 5 millimeters above the bottom of the bra cup. Place a pin there to hold it in place. Be careful not to poke yourself here. Similarly, place the other edge near the end of the bra cup and place a pin. Then hold one of the threads from the basting stitch and gently pull it. This makes the fabric gather. You can take a thread from the other end to gather the fabric as well. Gather the fabric until it's about the same length as the bottom of the bra cup and place a couple more pins to keep it in place. Now take the other end of the fabric and decide where to place it. You can place it on the waistband of your skirt or you can connect it to a matching belt. Here I'm using a matching skirt. Take the end of the fabric diagonally across your torso and make it so that it's not too tight but not too loose unless you actually want it to be loose and drape over your torso. Tuck the fabric on the inside of the waistband so you can see what it looks like in the mirror. Here, if you want a lot of coverage, you can keep the fabric wide like this. Or if you want less coverage, you can gather it up and keep it narrow. Once you're happy with the placement, place a few pins at the waistband to hold the fabric in place. And move your chest and hips around to make sure the fabric doesn't restrict your movement. If it does, try loosening up the fabric a little bit. Next, take a fabric marker and mark along the top of the waistband on the fabric. Then remove the pins and move the pins to the waistband to mark the ends of the fabric and take off your costume. Back to the sewing table. Do another basting stitch about 1/4 of an inch or 5 millimeters below the line you drew. The line is not going to be a perfect straight line and it's okay. Use the line as a rough guide. Gather the fabric so that it's the same width as what you marked on the waistband. Align the line and top of the waistband and stitch the fabric in place. If you're sewing onto a stretch waistband like I am here, make sure to use a zigzag stitch that stretches. And trim excess fabric. For the bra, take off the pins and carefully place it back in the same place except that the excess fabric is on the wrong side. Then stitch the fabric in place. and you have a beautiful sash design that covers your torso. Now this is quite pretty and gives nice coverage as it is, but here's a bonus idea. Take one more strip of fabric exactly the same size and prepared exactly like the first one. Place it over the bottom of the bra cup, just like how we did earlier, but this time the basting stitch is 1/4 inch below the bra cup. Gather the fabric and place pins and tack the end to the wrong side. Take the rest of the fabric along the bra cup and gather it around the bottom of the shoulder strap and distribute the fabric nicely. And you can trim the fabric here and tuck the end towards the wrong side of the bra cup, or take the rest up along the shoulder strap like I did here. And stitch the gathering in place. Next, take another strip of fabric, same width but this time as long as you like, and prepare it exactly the same way. Gather up the end and place it at the waistband of your skirt. Hand stitch it in place using a zigzag stitch and trim it to your preferred length and hem at the bottom edge. As you can see, if you want to add extra strips over the bra and skirt like this, you have to do it before you sew on the strip that goes over your torso. You can add appliques like these to hide connecting points if you like. Now you have a whole costume with the added lace strips, and it has a more cohesive look. It's a great design if you're short or if you don't want to look wide, as the added fabric creates a more vertical line. Just strips of fabric can really spice up a plain costume, and this one is super easy. Just grab some scrap fabric and give it a try. Of course, you can decorate these fabrics with beads and rhinestones so they look more sparkly. Hope you like DIY sash style belly dance costume design. Everyone has a few things they want to cover up on their bodies, and it's okay. The important thing is you empower yourself with ideas like this to make yourself look good and feel good. And remember to highlight the parts of your body that you love. Be sure to share this video with your dancer friends as your next costuming idea. And in my next video, I'll share with you 7 ways to add coverage over your torso. If you're curious, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or sign up for my newsletter at sparklybelly.com so you won't miss it. Thanks for watching and keep sparkling!